All right, KP Direct. Let's talk about this. The place I'm at now is using a lot of this. I think the whole property was probably built using KP Direct materials. I don't really know how I feel about them. They're really nothing special, but they're difficult to get parts for, and that's really one of my biggest issues with them. I think if you're going to build a property, you should take some time to think about the materials, so that the team down the road, even if it's 6 months to 5 years, something like that, can at least get some materials, because stuff will break. But unfortunately, the owners and the construction companies really don't care too much about the future, because they're going to build it, they're going to move on, or they're going to sell the property, and the next team gets to deal with this. So in this case, I'm just going to show you how to get this cartridge out, and what I found will work on this KP Direct faucet. It's pretty easy to do once you get it out, but it was a little confusing trying to get one piece off, and I didn't want to damage it until I figured it out, and then hopefully that'll keep you from damaging it. This is a gooseneck pull down sprayer, tight, and with a swivel handle, no big deal to it. The first step you're going to do, if you've got a leaking cartridge or the cartridge is clogged, you're going to want to turn off the water, obviously, pop off the little Allen wrench hole cover. Now I've already taken this apart just to save time so I don't bore the crap out of you. But take that off, and then you're going to take your little tiny Allen wrench, and that's going to go right in there, and unscrew that. That's going to pop off there. And then all you got to do is take your needle nose, instead of traditionally grabbing a hold of right here with your channel locks. That's not going to be the way to do that, because that will mar that up, and it's actually a little flexible, so it would damage it. You're going to want to take your needle nose, and if you see in there, there's these little tabs, one here, here, and here. So if you just take the needle nose and find those tabs on either side and start turning, it will pop loose, and you can pull that out and then take it out by hand, and the cartridge will come straight out, and it should have the O-ring on the back. Just make sure that's in there. It's very possible that it will stick to the back wall. Just pull that out. Make sure to clean it real good before putting it back in. I usually use a little grease on those to help the whole process. I have found that the White Falls cartridge that my material supplier provides was an exact match for this, so I was able to get it locally. I didn't have to go to the hardware store or anything like that. I could just get it from the maintenance supplier. Okay, when you're putting it back together, just